What's up, Clemson Nation? Alright guys, we'll get an update video right here and a crow to the Gamecocks from the baseball series last weekend. A little late on that, but I'll go ahead and give y'all this crow. As we're watching some Clemson baseball right now, Tigers are handling Holy Cross pretty well. 6-1, bottom of the fourth. I'll take it. About to get into some schoolwork, but let's talk about the Gamecock series. It was a great series, as it always is. I don't think there'll be any arguments from any of the Gamecock fans. I mean, Game 1 was an absolute classic. I mean, 11 innings, 3-2 finals. South Carolina pulled it out. Clemson almost came back. We had an opportunity to win Game 1 in the bottom of the ninth. I think we had 2 outs, but the bases were loaded. We failed to take advantage of a bunch of opportunities like that in Game 1. Left a bunch of people on base, which has been a problem with Clemson for years, leaving people, when the bases are loaded, not finding a way to get a hit. And South Carolina had a big 11th inning. They had a couple runs in the 11th inning and won that one 3-2 in 11 innings, like I said. And then we went to Carolina Stadium the next day. And pretty much the highest scoring, I think it's the most points the other team has given up all year. Clemson scored 6. Well, Clemson scored 6 in Game 3 too, but they scored 6 in that one. South Carolina scored 9. South Carolina was in control pretty much the whole game. Clemson had a couple of runs late, but South Carolina had that one in control. South Carolina wins Game 2, 9-6. Bats come to life. In Game 3 in Clemson, South Carolina was leading 5-3 in a good bit into the game. Clemson stages a comeback and wins in the 9th inning with a walk-off win right there to avoid the sweep, and that was huge for us, guys. I mean, South Carolina was the better team. They have more talent, and a lot of people were expecting them to win the series. They did win the series, but it was really good for us to avoid the sweep. And, it's given us some momentum winning the last game. If we were going to lose 2 out of 3, the one I'd want to win would be the last one. Didn't want to lose 2 out of 3 anyway. But, here's a little tidbit from that. They said that the last 4 national champions that have come to Clemson in baseball, football, or basketball have lost. In 2010, North Carolina was the defending national champion. They came and lost in Little John. Of course, that team would go to the NIT, North Carolina team. And then the next year, or last year, South Carolina came to Doug Kingsmore as the defending national champions, and they lost. Last year, Auburn came in, football, no defending national champions, even though they weren't great. They lost. And this year, South Carolina comes in as the defending national champions again, and they lose in Doug Kingsmore. So at least we're protecting Clemson. Now we need to start worrying about winning the big games on the road. And I don't think we've won a neutral game yet against South Carolina in Greenville or Charleston. Of course, this was the first Charleston one. But congrats to the Gamecockers out there. Y'all took the series. Y'all got bragging rights to get in baseball. We'll see. Maybe we'll meet up again later in the postseason. That'd be cool. Can't get any worse for Clemson. It's always good to have an opportunity to get as far as you can in the postseason. But guys, we got basketball coming up. I'll make another video after the tournament or whatever, see what's going on. So that's it. Congrats to the Gamecock fans out there. But hopefully Clemson will be able to improve a lot this year. We're improving right now. We're playing good right now. And hopefully we can get a little winning streak started. We got North Carolina this weekend. I'll be at one of those games. So we'll see what happens. See y'all later. Go Tigers.